rebounder and scorer for the Stormy Petrels, will tip it off, and she'll win the tip. Goes back to Havica, and Olivia Tucker sets up the offense against this 2-3 zone defense. Beautiful look, high post from Rivera on a cutting Melton, who misses the initial layup but gets her own rebound and a putback. Little full court man-to-man pressure from Oglethorpe. That's Chamberlain with a nice baseline turnaround, equals it at 2 apiece. Tucker pushing it up, looks right to Rivera. Rivera, right baseline, no good. Offensive rebound by Rivera, she misses. Chamberlain knocked that out of bounds. It'll be Oglethorpe ball with 26 seconds on the shot clock. They'll inbound on the side. Little confusion among the officials. It is Oglethorpe ball deep along the sideline. Melton inbounds to Tucker. Morgan Skipper from 3 from that left wing, in and out. Rebounded by Hannah Duran, brings it up for the Owls. Chamberlain, nice pass from Duran, no good on the turnaround, but an offensive rebound by Conley Langford. She misses the initial putback, gets her offensive rebound again, and is fouled there. Conley Langford, the 5'6" sophomore, true on that one. She came into the game shooting 70% from the free throw line. Again, their second leading scorer, their leading rebounder at 8.7 rebounds a game. She's true on both of them, and the Owls take an early 4-2 lead. Tucker with a little bit of a head fake at the top. She's going to put it on the bounce. Her dish to Havica is tipped out by Duran, and the Owls come up with the ball and bring it up the floor. Jazz Patrick, hard drive, left-hand drive. MG Chamberlain from 3 in the right wing, no good. Olivia Tucker with a good long rebound. Pushing it hard up the floor. Kicks it back to Havica. Havica for 3, no good. Morgan Skipper with a great offensive tip. Malia Melton corrals the rebound, and Olivia Tucker will set it again. Skipper drives, kicks to Havica. This one's off the mark, rebounded by Tucker again. She's going to go back to Skipper. Skipper from the top knocks down a 3. And Oglethorpe goes back up 5-4 again. Some full court man-to-man pressure. Jazz Freshman point guard for the Owls, settling the Owls here. We're definitely looking for MG Chamberlain when they can get her the ball. Patrick's off the mark with her driving layup. Malia Melton pushes it up the floor. She's going to kick it out to Skipper, who is true again, this time from the right wing for 3. 8-4 Oglethorpe over Mississippi University. Duran kicks it out to MG Chamberlain. A little bit of a ball fake. She's going to get it to Becca Owens. Owens is off the mark from 15 feet. Conley Langford scrambles for the rebound, takes a long 3 from the right wing. Nice defensive closeout by Mia Havica. Looks like she took a shot to the mouth. And Carly Bell is going to check into the ball game, the 5'7" redshirt sophomore from Scottsboro, Alabama. Her first appearance coming off of a knee injury and knee surgery. It's great to see Carly back in the lineup. She's going to get one from the right corner. In and out. Almost knocked it down with her first shot of the season. Olivia Tucker does a nice job tying up Becca Owens on that rebound, but the possession goes to the Owls. MUW will bring it up against that full court pressure. Patrick getting his ball screen from Becca Owens. Camario Rivera, good D. Becca Owens gets away with a little bit of a push on Olivia Tucker. No foul called. Bell gets the ball inside. Skipper dishes it to Rivera. Rivera takes it hard. It's knocked out of bounds. 6 minutes even left in the first quarter. 8-4 Oglethorpe leads. They're going to get the ball inbound under. Another newcomer comes onto the floor. Number 25, Michaela Primo, a freshman from Savannah for Oglethorpe. Camario Rivera, one bounce into a 15-foot jumper is true and good. 10-4 Oglethorpe. We'll talk about the Primo in just a second. Gabby Hudson into the game as well, right there on Duran. Owens goes to MG Chamberlain. Chamberlain hits another turnaround jumper over Morgan Skipper. Chamberlain with 4 of the 6 early here. Primo with the ball on the right wing. She's going to drive, take a little bit of a runner off the rim. Camario Rivera with the rebound and tied up, and then a loose ball recovered by MUW. Primo, nice on-ball defense. Good, quick little defender. 5'4" freshman out of Savannah, Calvary Day School. Becca Owens looked like she traveled there, got away with it, but Carly Bell comes up with the loose ball, pushes it ahead to Primo. Primo with a nice drive, and she is going to get called for a travel there. So another turnover for Oglethorpe on that travel call. And we'll have our media timeout at 4:54 left in the first quarter. Oglethorpe up 10-6 on the Owls of Mississippi University for women. So a nice start here. For MUW, MG Chamberlain with 4 points, Conley Langford with 2. For Oglethorpe, Morgan Skipper with the 2 threes. And, you know, Morgan Skipper is a freshman this year here at Oglethorpe. Last year as a high school senior, she led the entire state of Georgia in 3-point shooting, and yet she had come into this game only 1 of 6 from outside the arc, but she has buried absolutely nothing but net. 2 of the first 3 threes that she's taken in this game. She's got 6 points. Malia Melton with 2, and Camaria Rivera with 2. From a rebounding perspective, Oglethorpe winning the boards with 11 and the Owls with 5. So good start here for Oglethorpe. Couple turnovers, but nevertheless, they're doing a nice job. Some good defensive pressure, full court man-to-man. Now, Michaela Primo on the floor with Emma Perna, Rose Delmovich, Malia Melton, and Gabby Hudson. So a really guard-heavy lineup going against MUW here. They get it. Perna is on Jazz Patrick. 2 Floridians guarding each other. Rose Delmovich ran over on a little bit of a run and jump, but couldn't get the trap. And the drive and the dish goes to MG Chamberlain, who lays it in for the layup. Primo bringing it up the floor. 2-3 zone all game so far for the Owls. You would think they'll probably stay in some combination of zones with only 6 players. Primo looking inside to Melton. Nice crossover drive. Kick out to Perna. Perna's 3 is off the iron, no good. Scramble for the rebound, and comes up with the ball is Duran. Ashley Cooper now handling the rock for the Owls. Conley Langford, loose ball on the floor. Perna dives, tries to come up with it, and the call, the whistle, they might get Conley Langford. They do. Langford had the wherewithal to call the timeout there, so it's going to be MUW ball at the timeline. They'll inbound here on that timeout. Emma Perna for Oglethorpe is always a really great on-ball defender. Comes up with a lot of deflections. She hits the floor an awful lot. She's a really great, scrappy defender. And right there was no exception. She knocked the ball away from Langford. And in the scramble, Langford came up with the ball and had to use a timeout. So their first timeout of this ball game. MG Chamberlain is going to inbound here for the Owls. Looking in, looks like she's going to get it to Jazz Patrick. Patrick's going to drive by Hudson. The left-hand runner is no good. Offensive rebound by MG Chamberlain, but Emma Perna doing a nice job diving in there to tie up Chamberlain and draw the jump ball. Possession is going to go to Oglethorpe. Becca Owens is going to check back into the game for MUW. She'll come back in for Ashley Cooper. Michaela Primo brings it up. Turn on the right wing is going to get it to Melton. Melton's going to drive. Good drive. She kicks opposite. Rose Delmovich's long two is no good. Primo with the rebound. Perna to Melton. Perna's going to be wide open on the right wing. She'll be short with that shot. MG Chamberlain with the rebound, but Rose Delmovich with the nice steal. Gabby Hudson with the ball now. She's going to kick it back out to Primo, and Oglethorpe will set it up here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. They get it inside to Malia Melton. She'll dribble out. Nice drive by Perna. No good. Ball goes off the backboard. Ball goes off of a crashing Rose Delmovich. So MUW gets the ball back. Mia Havica back in the ball game along with Camaria Rivera. They will join Malia Melton, Gabby Hudson, and Michaela Primo on the floor. Primo doing a really nice job working Jazz Patrick as she brings the ball up the floor. Becca Owens on that ball screen. MG Chamberlain now looking for Conley Langford. Langford's looking inside to Owens. Little bit off the mark with her entry pass, and now Primo's going to push it up the floor. Tries to go inside, maybe a little bit late on that pass to Rivera. It gets tipped away and stolen by the Owls. Chamberlain up top, over to Owens. Stolen by Michaela Primo. Nice steal on that cross-court pass. Primo left-hand layup is good. Oglethorpe goes up 12-8. Really nice job by Primo. This is our first look. She just joined the squad this past weekend. Conley Langford from three, no good. Malia Melton with the defensive rebound. She'll push it up hard to Havica. Havica is going to take it, draws contact, no whistle, but her layup goes off the glass and in. Nice job by Havica. Thought she might have drawn the blocking call, but no call there. She's going to ride Duran up the floor. Man-to-man full court pressure for Oglethorpe. MUW trying to set it up. They get the ball to their leading scorer, Chamberlain up top to Owens. They're looking for a cutting Chamberlain inside. Nice D by Malia Melton. She will knock it out of bounds with 6 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to be MUW ball inbound under. We're going to have three new Stormy Petrels. We've got Carly Henderson, Olivia Tucker, and Morgan Skipper back into the ball game. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Conley Langford, dead ball. Patrick's, they don't know about the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot clock violation by MUW. That's a great job by defense there. 6 seconds on the shot clock on that inbound under, and the Owls lost track. So just about a minute left in this first quarter. Owls setting up the offense. Olivia Tucker up top. Henderson, really nice look inside to Camaria Rivera. Her turnaround is off the mark. Ashley Cooper losing her balance, gives it up. Olivia Tucker with the steal, and now she'll reset the offense again. Morgan Skipper gets the ball in the paint, kicks it to Rivera. Rivera with a good strong take, but she gets fouled by Conley Langford. Said it was on the floor. Oglethorpe inbound under now. Olivia Tucker key in the attack, gets it to Rivera. Rivera kicks it out to Havica. Havica off the iron, no good. Becca Owens with the rebound, and Jazz Patrick pushes it up the floor for the Owls. Little run and jump pressure from Olivia Tucker. Patrick gets it inside to Owens. A quick shot's no good. Morgan Skipper with the rebound. Skipper pushing it hard up the floor. Contact on the floor, and a charge is called. Nice job by Hannah Duran getting set and taking the charge. Morgan Skipper's got to see that and pull up on it, but she gets called for the charge. 23 seconds left in the quarter. Duran's inbound pass to Langford goes off of her foot and out of bounds, so it's going to be Oglethorpe ball. 22.3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Olivia Tucker to Carly Henderson. Back to Tucker, who is wide open in the right corner. Henderson again looking, takes it up top. Tucker's going to go short corner to Rivera, who hits a cutting Morgan Skipper. Beautiful high-low game. That ball flattened out to the short corner. Skipper dives from the high post for a layup. Jazz Patrick's three-quarter court shot is off the mark, so really nice way to end that first quarter. Oglethorpe leads 16-8. But against that 2-3 zone, what you want to do, it's probably been around for about 100 years, but that high-low offense against the zone is so effective. The offense flattened the ball out to the short corner to Kamaria Rivera, and Morgan Skipper, who was in the high post, then dove from there. And because the middle defender had come over to the short corner to take Rivera, Rivera did a nice job of finding Skipper in the wide open space for a layup. So 16-8 at the end of the first quarter. Give you an idea of scoring at this point for Oglethorpe. Skipper leads the way with 8 points, those 2 3-pointers, and then that layup right there. And then Kamaria Rivera, Malia Melton, Mia Havica, and Michaela Primo with 2 points apiece. They've got 15 rebounds to MUW's 10. For MUW, MG Chamberlain has 6 points, and Conley Langford has 2. That's their 8 points there. For Oglethorpe, in the assist department, Malia Melton with 2 assists, Olivia Tucker and Kamaria Rivera with 1 apiece. 5 turnovers for Oglethorpe, 6 for MUW, 4 steals for Oglethorpe. Primo with 2 already, Tucker and Dolmovich with 1 apiece. I talked about Primo just joining this team the last 2 games over this past weekend. 5'4" freshman out of Calvary Day School in Savannah, Georgia. Nice point guard, really good on-ball defender. Becca Owens passes off the mark, stolen by Olivia Tucker. She's going to hit Rivera. Rivera's going to take it to the block. Pivot, kick back out to Havica. Olivia Tucker at the top. Her 3 does everything but go down. Skipper with the offensive rebound goes back up, but it's blocked out of bounds by MG Chamberlain. Great look by Olivia Tucker. It just did not go down. Carly Bell checks back into the ball game for Mia Havica. Tucker inbounds to Carly Henderson. Tucker looks inside, and it's going to go off Morgan Skipper. And the official said, okay. Little confusion on that, but the official there at the bottom said it is most definitely MUW ball. Entry pass to Jazz Patrick, almost stolen by Olivia Tucker. Patrick using Becca Owens' ball screen. Tucker goes underneath it. MG Chamberlain up top to Duran. Duran's going to drive, kicks it to Owens. Owens goes up, but Kamaria Rivera with the block. Tucker's going to push it down the floor. A little bit of Euro step got her off balance, and she's short on that left-hand layup, and the Owls bring it back down the floor. Great to see Carly Bell on the floor. Good to have the young lady back in the lineup. Jazz Patrick with a hard take, no good. Conley Langford with the offensive rebound. She's going to get it closer to the iron, but misses her putback. Morgan Skipper pushing it up the floor. Kicks it to Carly Bell. My goodness, that three again all over the rim, but would not fall down. Olivia Tucker to Henderson, to Rivera, back out to Bell. Bell's going to put it on the bounce to the right elbow. Misses the jumper. Skipper gets the offensive rebound, misses. Camario Rivera with the offensive rebound and tied up for a jump ball. It's going to stay Oglethorpe way. Malia Melton will check back into the contest for Camario Rivera. Olivia Tucker will inbound for Oglethorpe. Her entry pass is deflected by Conley Langford, out of bounds again. Oglethorpe ball will go to the other side of the backboard now. Tucker looking to enter the ball. Gets it to Malia Melton at the left elbow. Carly Bell gets the kick out pass. Offensive rebound by Olivia Tucker. Back to Carly Henderson. Three is no good. Another scrambling offensive rebound by Olivia Tucker. She'll dribble into a 12-foot shot, no good. Again, an offensive rebound from Tucker. Carly Bell now with a drive, and it's knocked out of bounds by Becca Owens. So there are 16 seconds on the shot clock. Olivia Tucker with 4 hustling offensive rebounds, despite the fact that she's only 5'6". Morgan Skipper gets it to Malia Melton. Left baseline. Skipper's going to take a three from the left wing, and I'm telling you what, she's starting to show how she shot in high school. Came into the game 1 of 6 from outside the arc. That is her 3rd three here in the first half. Conley Langford breaking the pressure, gets it ahead to Hannah Duran. Duran setting the offense for MUW. Skipper all over MG Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to try to drive. She loves the turnaround jumper, and she hasn't missed one yet. Another turnaround jumper's good for MG Chamberlain. Tucker's going to get to Malia Melton, who puts it on the glass, gets in the paint, misses the runner from 4 feet. Off the mark, the Owls with the rebound, and Jazz Patrick pushes it up the floor for MUW. Nobody on her. She is going to drive all the way to the rim and lay it in. Oglethorpe did not talk. Nobody picked up the point guard for MUW. She was almost confused that nobody was on her, and then realized, okay, nobody's on me, took it in, and by then all the defenders can do was swipe at the ball. They picked up the foul. Patrick lays it in. 19-12 Oglethorpe leads. Gabby Hudson now on the floor for Oglethorpe, along with Michaela Primo, Rose Delmovich. They're joining Carly Bell and Malia Melton in the lineup. Jazz Patrick, the freshman point guard for the Owls, off the mark on that free throw. Gabby Hudson with the rebound. She'll push it to Primo, and the Stormy Petros bring it up the floor. Hudson from 10 feet off the mark. Langford saves it, retrieved by Malia Melton, tied up by Ashley Cooper. No calls at all, no whistle. Hudson kicks it out to Carly Bell from the left wing. It is true. A three from Carly Bell. Welcome back to the lineup, Carly Bell. Great job there from that left wing, and Oglethorpe takes a 10-point lead here in the second quarter. Michaela Primo again with some great defense, and it forces Jazz Patrick to throw the ball out of bounds. Addie Atkinson checking into the ball game for the first time. She'll check in for Malia Melton. Atkinson's a 6'2 sophomore out of Westminster Academy in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Michaela Primo bringing it up. She'll dribble entry to the left wing. Reverse it, Hudson to Bell. Delmovich gets it back to Bell. They're looking inside to Atkinson. 4 guards on the perimeter revolving around Atkinson, but Primo with a really nice drive. She's going to scramble, deflect the ball to Carly Bell. Bell's going to get it to Hudson, who's going to drive, and she is going to get called for the charge. Nice job by Hannah Duran taking the charge. Second time she's been willing to stand in there and take it. Another turnover for Oglethorpe, 22-12 lead. Hannah Duran will enter against this full court pressure to Jazz Patrick. Patrick bringing it up the floor for MUW. Hudson with a little bit of a run and jump. Hannah Duran still in the backcourt, just gets it over before the 10-second violation. Ashley Cooper in the lineup right now for MUW. Man-to-man pressure this whole game from Oglethorpe, both full court and half court. Going to call Jazz Patrick for a carry on that drive. Patrick not too happy about that call. It's going to be entered on the side in the backcourt. Gabby Hudson will get it to Primo. 2-3 zone still from MUW. They're bodying up on Atkinson on the inside. Ashley Cooper and Atkinson going at it. Primo gets it inside to Hudson. Hudson's runner comes up short. Atkinson comes up with the ball, lays it in, up and off, no good. They're getting great looks within 5 feet. They're just not converting. The Owls going to get the ball to MG Chamberlain, goes to her patented turnaround. Finally misses one. That's her first missed turnaround jumper of the ball game. She has not come off the floor yet. A little bit slow getting down the floor. Again, with 6 players, they're really stretched here. Hudson gets the ball in the paint. They're going to call Conley Langford for the foul on the floor. The shot went up, and right now the ball, as you could see, is wedged in between the rim and the backboard. The officials looking at each other like, okay, who exactly is going to jump up there? Nobody is, as Coach Alex Ritchie just rolls a ball in to use to get the ball out of the backboard where it's wedged. Going to have a media timeout, and one of the officials still hasn't figured out that the ball is up there. But 4:28 left in the first half. Oglethorpe leads 22-12. Oglethorpe led by Morgan Skipper, who has suddenly reignited her three-point shooting ability. Again, I said earlier, as a high school senior last year, she led the state of Georgia in three-point shooting. She came into this ball game 1 of 6 on the year. She has 11 points, and she is 3 of 4 from outside the arc. 4 of those 11. She also has 4 rebounds for Oglethorpe. Carly Bell with her 3 has 3, and then 2 points apiece from Michaela Primo, Mia Havica, Malia Melton, and Kamaria Rivera. Olivia Tucker, a little point guard for Oglethorpe, with some great hustle, especially on the offensive rebounds. Leads the way with 7 rebounds for Oglethorpe, 5 of those on the offensive glass. Gabby Hudson will inbound here, 4:28 left in the first half. Looking into Atkinson, she'll get it on the left block. Atkinson's going to kick it out to Charity Cloud, who kicks it out to Rose Delmovich, no good. Cloud gets an offensive rebound. Her pass out to Carly Bell is deflected by Hannah Duran out of bounds. Becca Owens will check back into the game for MUW Owls, and Emma Perna checks back into the game for Carly Bell for Oglethorpe University. Inbound under, a little wide out by the three-point line. Delmovich gets it from Hudson. Hudson now on the drive. Good defense by Duran, but it doesn't phase Hudson, who knocks down a 15-footer and gets Oglethorpe on the board. Hannah Duran now against Charity Cloud's defensive pressure. Kick out to Conley Langford, but Emma Perna with some scrappy D eventually is called for getting the arm there and trying to come up with that loose ball. So it is going to be MUW ball on the sideline. Conley Langford will inbound for the Owls. 3:55 left in the first half. She's going to get it to MG Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to hand it off to Jazz Patrick. Chamberlain outside the arc. She's going to put it on the bounce. Drives, left hand is off the glass, no good. Addie Atkinson with a good strong rebound. Pushes it ahead to Gabby Hudson. Hudson's going to drop it off in transition to a cutting Rose Delmovich. That is how you run transition right there. Nice job by Hudson, drawing the defender and kicking it to Delmovich. Not so good on transition defense as Jazz Patrick gets it down the floor 92 feet. Her layup from 2 feet is blocked by Addie Atkinson and blocked off of Patrick, so Oglethorpe ball. Charity Cloud at the point now. 1-4 high set. Cloud will dribble entry to the left. Atkinson, Perna with a nice fake. She'll take a jumper from 12 feet off the mark. Ball loose on the floor. Emma Perna's all over it, but Hannah Duran does a nice job bringing it up against Perna's pressure, which is really a difficult task. MG Chamberlain goes to Langford, and Chamberlain's pass to Langford is knocked out of bounds by Gabby Hudson. Good D there by the freshman Hudson. Carly Henderson checks back into the contest for Rose Delmovich. Got Carly Henderson will take MG Chamberlain. Actually now Hudson switched off to her. Chamberlain's going to take a deep three, no good. Rebound by Perna. Perna pushes the ball up the floor, pushes it ahead to Carly Henderson. Ooh, they had Atkinson inside, missed her. Hudson's gonna nice delayed dribble, but her left-hand layup's no good. Atkinson with the rebound, misses. Rebound is tied up between Becca Owens and Charity Cloud, and this dual possession is gonna go to the MUW Owls. 26-12, Oglethorpe leads here with 2:26 left in the half. Camaria Rivera checking back in for Addie Atkinson. Rivera checks back in with 2 points, 3 rebounds, and an assist. Malia Melton at the table. She's going to check in at the next dead ball. Langford's pass stolen by Hudson. She's going to push. Crossover dribble. 8-footer is good by Hudson. Duran is going to almost hand it to Hudson on that pass against full court pressure. Hudson lays it in. It's 30-12 Oglethorpe. Jazz Patrick bringing it up between 4 different Oglethorpe defenders. Langford from the right wing for 3, no good. Scramble for the rebound. Hudson comes up with it, pushes it hard. Bounce pass, ill-advised, is stolen. Jazz Patrick with the ball against Emma Perna. Perna with nice defense, but a nice layup by Patrick against Perna's defense. Alex Ritchie's going to take his timeout. Women's basketball, you got to take one or you lose it in the first half, so he went ahead and took it. So Malia Melton can check back into the ball game. 1:36 left in the first half. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Oglethorpe up 30-14. Morgan Skipper leads the way with 11 points. Gabby Hudson with 6. Carly Bell with 3. Malia Melton among a number of players with 2. For the Owls, MG Chamberlain with 8. Jazz Patrick with 4, and Conley Langford with 2. They've got all 14 of the points, which is true. As I said in our open, those 3 players combined for 91% of the scoring for MUW, and they have combined for 100% of the scoring here in the first half. 30-14, Oglethorpe leads. They will inbound the ball in the backcourt. Malia Melton will inbound to Olivia Tucker. They're joined on the floor by Morgan Skipper, Carly Henderson, and Camaria Rivera going against that 2-3 MUW zone. Going to the high post to Rivera. Rivera kicks it out to Skipper. Skipper's 3 is off the mark. Definitely looking to get her the ball outside the arc, and they have certainly got her going today. She's now 3 of 5 from outside the arc. Patrick's entry to Langford, defended by Henderson. Langford takes it into the paint. Duran eyes a deep 3, but won't take it. Patrick back to Duran. Duran to Chamberlain in the high post. Chamberlain's turnaround from 12 feet, no good. Good defense by Malia Melton. She gets the rebound. She gets it ahead to Rivera. Rivera tries to step through and pass to Morgan Skipper. The ball is stolen, and the foul is going to be called against Camaria Rivera. So that is Rivera's first foul of the ball game. 47.2 seconds left here in the first half. 30-14, Oglethorpe. Jazz Patrick brings the ball up for MUW. Duran from the left side gets it to Chamberlain at the left elbow. Ashley Cooper now into Patrick. They get the ball to Chamberlain. She tries to step through, deflected by Tucker. Deep three from Jazz Patrick's an air ball. Conley Langford tries to save it, but saves it to Morgan Skipper, who pushes it up the floor. Great dish to Malia Melton, whose left-hand layup is no good. Another offensive rebound from Olivia Tucker. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. Carly Henderson's going to pull from three range. No good. Duran is going to get the rebound and walk it up, and will let the clock sound. And so at halftime, Oglethorpe, the Stormy Petrels, 30. The Mississippi University for Women inbound to Olivia Tucker. They'll be joined by the original starting lineup tonight: Mia Havica, Kamaria Rivera, and Morgan Skipper. Skipper driving the right baseline. She's going to kick it out to Melton. Melton's going to drive and kick out to Tucker. Tucker's going to drive, but slapped loose from Hannah Duran, recovered by Morgan Skipper. Olivia Tucker's three is going to be off the mark and out of bounds. So first possession comes up empty. They will go man-to-man full court again. They have done this a lot in the first half. It just really creates a wear-down factor. They have gotten some easy turnovers off of it, but it really wears down a shorthanded Owl squad. Jazz Patrick, the freshman point guard for the Owls, brings it up. Chamberlain off the right elbow outside the arc. Patrick looking inside. Now she's going to put it on the bounce. Hannah Duran from three-point range is no good. Out of bounds. Oglethorpe ball. So both teams working the ball for three-point looks, but both teams missing. And Oglethorpe brings it up. Rivera at the left elbow kicks it out to Havica. Havica starts the scoring with a bomb from the three-pointer point range outside the right wing. 33-14. Oglethorpe with a little bit of run and jump, but Jazz Patrick does a nice job initially breaking it. She'll turn it over. Morgan Skipper with the steal. Hannah Duran tries to take a charge, no call. Offensive rebound for Skipper, saved by Tucker. Havica again from three-point range. This one short, bodied up on the closeout by Hannah Duran, no call. Definite contact after the shot. Chamberlain up top. She'll reverse to Patrick. Looking inside to Owens. Owens is going to get it against Rivera. She's going to drop the left shoulder and is going to get called for an offensive charge. Coach Drew Johnson not real happy about that for MUW. Rivera took the contact without much, wasn't jostled a whole lot, but yet they called offensive charge there. Addie Atkinson and Rose Delmovich and Carly Bell, Gabby Hudson and Michaela Primo. 5 new ones for the Stormy Petrels. They're looking inside to get it to Atkinson. Delmovich, Hudson up top, back to Delmovich. They do feed Atkinson inside. She's going to put it on the bounce, misses the left-hand layup, and then in the attempt to get the offensive rebound, it goes out of bounds. So substitution, as my broadcast partner John likes to say, line change. All 5 new players come in. A little bit of run and jump pressure doesn't affect the Owls. Chamberlain's 12-footer is no good. Carly Bell with the rebound gets it ahead to Gabby Hudson. Hudson's going to kick out to Primo. Primo is going to find Carly Bell. Beautiful pass from the right elbow down to the left block for a layup. Michaela Primo, beautiful pass to Carly Bell. The Owls push it up the floor. Langford shot rejected by Atkinson. Gabby Hudson bringing it up the floor, 2-on-1. Hudson's going to pull up from 15. Misses. Offensive rebound by Addie Atkinson. Gabby Hudson's left-hand layup is going to be no good. Rebound again by Rose Delmovich. Michaela Primo kicks it back out to Delmovich's three from the left corner is true. Actually, they might have Yes, three-pointer, 37-14, Oglethorpe. Starting the half here on a 7-0 run. 3.5 minutes into the second half. Conley Langford's three from the left wing is no good. Rose Dolmovich now brings it up the floor. She's going to take it all the way, but stolen from behind. Jazz Patrick with the steal. Patrick taking Gabby Hudson off the bounce, feeds Becca Owens. Chamberlain gets it at the free throw line. Addie Atkinson on the closeout. They are going to say no tip and no foul as it goes out of bounds on an air ball. Ashley Cooper is going to check back into the game for Becca Owens. So Ashley Cooper in the lineup for the Owls. For Oglethorpe, Emma Perna checking in to join the Oglethorpe lineup. Carly Bell feeds Addie Atkinson, who puts it on the bounce. Took it hard as she drove. She got bumped pretty good there. They are going to say that it is on the shot. They're going to give her 2 shots. Came up a little bit gimpy. Wearing the sleeve on the left knee and the brace on the right. Went down pretty hard there. Got hammered by 2 players. Atkinson's first free throw is true. 8-0 run to start the second half for Oglethorpe, 38-14. Atkinson's second free throw is up and off the mark. Emma Perna with a nice effort to try to keep the ball alive, and Carly Bell comes over to try to do the same thing, but it goes out of bounds. Oglethorpe matches up man-to-man, full court. Conley Langford for the Owls. Chamberlain trying to take Atkinson off the bounce. She does. Layup is no good. She gets her own offensive rebound, gets tied up by Gabby Hudson, and it's going to be possession goes MUW's way. Charity Cloud checks into the game for Carly Bell. The Owls will inbound under here. Jazz Patrick will inbound for MUW. Langford, great defense by Perna, cuts off the attempted drive. Chamberlain off the block, her turnaround's off the mark over great defense from Addie Atkinson. Michaela Primo now probing with the dribble. She's going to go inside off of Atkinson's hands, and the Owls get the turnover. Bringing it up the floor is Hannah Duran. Gabby Hudson working the ball pretty great on defense. Forces a turnover. Going to be an interesting call here. They're going to call Jazz Patrick on the foul. Michaela Primo on the pass came through to come up with the steal, and Jazz Patrick fouled her to stop the easy layup. Karina Lopez checks into the ball game for Oglethorpe. Michaela Primo checks out. Charity Cloud on the point. Dribbles into the right wing. Reverses to Emma Perna. Hudson now on the left baseline. Perna from the top of the key for 3, off the mark. Rebounded by Ashley Cooper, who brings it up the floor for the Owls. Emma Perna with the good stop. Karina Lopez with good defense. Chamberlain with the turnaround. See who they call on the foul here. They're going to call Karina Lopez on the reach there. Addie Atkinson did a really nice job staying vertical, and they did not call the foul on her. They called it on Karina Lopez. So media timeout here in the third quarter, 38-14 Oglethorpe. Oglethorpe has started this quarter on an 8-0 run. As for leaders, for Oglethorpe, Morgan Skipper still leads the way with 11 points. Mia Havica now with 7. Gabby Hudson with 6. Carly Bell with 5. And then 2 apiece from Michaela Primo, Rose Delmovich, Malia Melton, and Camaria Rivera. And then 1 point for Addie Atkinson, who hit that front end of a 2-shot free throw. So 38-14. MUW hasn't scored here yet in the second half, so their scoring still stays the same. Chamberlain with 8, Patrick with 4, and Langford with 2. Good start here for Oglethorpe. MG Chamberlain, the leading scorer for the Owls, will try to get MUW on the board here in the second half with 2 free throws, fouled there by Karina Lopez. Oglethorpe has Karina Lopez, Charity Cloud, Emma Perna, Gabby Hudson, and Addie Atkinson on the floor. MG Chamberlain hit the first free throw. She hits the second. She's on the floor with Jazz Patrick, Hannah Duran, Ashley Cooper, and Conley Langford. 38-16. Oglethorpe, they get it inside to Gabby Hudson, who kicks it outside for 3 to Emma Perna. Emma Perna's tray is true, and it's 41-16 Oglethorpe. Nice 3 by Emma Perna. Charity Cloud riding the ball up the floor, a little bit of run and jump action. Conley Langford has it. She's going to cross over, take it into the paint, kick it out to Jazz Patrick. Patrick's going to drive strong, get in the paint, kick it back out to MG Chamberlain. Chamberlain's jumper, she goes up and gets fouled. I think it's going to be on Karina Lopez. It is. Lopez picks up her second foul quickly here, reaching in there, slapped on the arm. They're going to say it's on the floor, not a shooting foul, so they will inbound under. Jazz Patrick gets it to Chamberlain. Chamberlain going against Atkinson. Good defense by Atkinson. Chamberlain is off the mark against that defense. Perna pushes it ahead to Hudson. Charity Cloud now, good take. They're going to call a travel there. A little surprising. Didn't see her take the added step. She did draw a lot of contact. I thought the whistle was going to be the foul. Emma Perna checks out. Carly Henderson checks in to join the Stormy Petrel lineup. Hannah Duran gets it in to Jazz Patrick, the point guard for the Owls. Becca Owens up top with Addie Atkinson all over. Good defense. Patrick takes into the paint, dishes it to Langford. Nice dish. Langford lays it in. Nice job by Jazz Patrick there. Oglethorpe brings it up. Karina Lopez, good post feed to Addie Atkinson. Atkinson's pass to the perimeter's deflected. Carly Henderson now left baseline, no good. Ball's loose. Gabby Hudson's going to get the ball off the floor. Layup, no good. Atkinson is going to put it up and get hammered, and she is going to go back to the free throw line. Becca Owens with the foul there. That is Owens' second. So Atkinson will have 2 free throws coming back into the ball game. Mia Havica for Gabby Hudson and Michaela Primo for Karina Lopez. Joining Atkinson, who's got 2 shots, and Carly Henderson and Charity Cloud. Atkinson's first free throw is off the mark. (41-18) Oglethorpe. Second free throw is good. Atkinson is going to check out. Morgan Skipper is going to check back into the ball game. 42-18, Oglethorpe leads over MUW. Again, some full court defense. Just pressuring the ball a little bit and then running and jumping a little bit occasionally. MUW doing a nice job of breaking that kind of pressure. Chamberlain off the right block. This time has a smaller guard on her, and she is true, kissing it off the glass for a turnaround jumper. Michaela Primo dishes off to Morgan Skipper from the free throw line, knocks down the jumper. Morgan Skipper has been hotter than a firecracker in this ball game. 44-20, Oglethorpe leads. Skipper now with 13 points. Patrick. Hannah Duran now. Nice feed inside to Conley Langford, but Langford's pass off the mark, out of bounds. Duran's pass to Langford out of bounds. It's going to be Oglethorpe ball. 2:13 left in this ball game. In the third quarter, 44-20. Olivia Tucker into the ball game now, gets it to Michaela Primo. Mia Havica, Carly Henderson on the floor. Primo's going to drive, goes up against the bigger Owens, misses the layup. Conley Langford gets the rebound, but she brings it down and allows Michaela Primo to tie her up. And the jump ball is going to go possession to Oglethorpe, inbound under. Entry goes to Havica. Over to Henderson. Henderson's going to take a three and is good from the right wing. Nice three on that reversal on that inbound under. The Owls get the ball to Jazz Patrick. Olivia Tucker rides the ball up the floor. Mia Havica a little bit run and jump action. Hannah Duran has it. Patrick doing a nice job handling the pressure. She's getting it to Becca Owens. Owens' pass is stolen by Morgan Skipper. Skipper's going to lay it in. Skipper now with 15 points. 49-20 Oglethorpe leads. Jazz Patrick doing a really nice job breaking the pressure, staying under control. Use hesitation dribbles, does a nice job dishing to Conley Langford. Langford lays it in. Oglethorpe pushes it in transition. Skipper kicks it out to Mia Havica, and Havica knocks down the three. So under a minute left here in the third quarter, and Oglethorpe now out to a 52-22 lead behind some bombs outside the arc. Olivia Tucker rides the ball hard up the floor. Hannah Duran with the drive and the dish on the backside to Conley Langford again. Kayla Primo pushes it up the floor. Carly Henderson is off the mark. Becca Owens with the rebound for the Owls. Patrick will bring it up. Under 30 seconds now here in the third quarter. 52-24 Oglethorpe leads over MUW. Primo almost steals Owens' pass. Primo and Patrick tied up, but Primo was out of bounds, so it's going to stay with MUW. 9.5 seconds left in the third quarter. Karina Lopez and Malia Melton checking back into the ballgame along with Rose Delmovich. Chamberlain goes into Langford. Langford's three is right in the net for a three. Oglethorpe will push to try to get a half-court shot, but it is blocked by Hannah Duran. So Langford's three cuts into the margin, but the margin's 25 here at the end of three quarters. Oglethorpe leads 52-27. Morgan Skipper with 15 points. The freshman, 5'10 freshman out of Atlanta, played high school ball at Our Lady of Mercy, where she led the state of Georgia in three-point shooting. Has not found her mark yet to this point this year, but boy, has she done that tonight. Already she is 3 of 5 from outside the arc and leads the way for Oglethorpe with 15 points, adding 6 rebounds to the mix. Also in double figures, Mia Havica now with 10 points, 2 3-pointers in the mix, and along with Gabby Hudson with 6, Carly Bell with 5. Big story there was 3-point shooting there in the third quarter. 4 of 8 from outside the arc, 8 of 20 from the floor, so 40% from the floor, 50% from the arc, knocking down 4 3-pointers there. This is the best we've seen the Stormy Petrels shoot from outside the arc. They're up 52-27. MG Chamberlain leading the way for the Owls with 12, Conley Langford with 11. Kayla Primo defending Patrick, getting a couple screens up top, staggered screens. Hannah Duran going to look inside. Her pass to Becca Owens is stolen, but they've got Malia Melton double team. She gets it ahead to Rose Delmovich. Delmovich is going to reverse it to Tucker. Primo is going to drive. Her pass is slightly deflected and then off the mark to Malia Melton. It's going to be another turnover for Oglethorpe as Jazz Patrick walks it up the floor. Becca Owens goes inside to Conley Langford. She's going to go off the glass over Olivia Tucker. It's good. 52-29 here with 9 minutes left in the ball game. Dolmovich reverses to Tucker to Primo. Primo's going to look inside. Ball's reversed back. Dolmovich is looking inside. Tucker's going to take a three from the top of the key. Why not? Get them started right away with threes here in the fourth quarter. That's Olivia Tucker with a three now. Owls come up down 55-29. Becca Owens screening for Chamberlain. Chamberlain dishes to Langford. Looked inside, deflected by Primo. They're going to call Michaela Primo with a slap on the arm as Langford was reversing the ball to the top. Going to have some subs coming back into the game. Gabby Hudson, Charity Cloud, Carly Bell, Addie Atkinson joining Karina Lopez in the lineup for Oglethorpe. Patrick inbounds to Langford. Langford looking into Chamberlain. Chamberlain goes to a power dribble. Her turnaround, she's gonna get fouled by Addie Atkinson. Chamberlain has struggled with her turnarounds over the taller Atkinson, who is 4 inches taller, but that time she got the ball on the right block, power dribbled, and was assertive with her take. Drew the foul, but she did miss the first free throw there. Oglethorpe up 55-29, 8:19 left in this contest. Chamberlain's second free throw is no good. Gotta believe that she's worn down. She hasn't come off the floor this entire game. Owls with only 6 healthy players. Lopez skips it to Carly Bell, who drives and then kicks it to the right corner to Lopez, whose three is off the mark. The Owls now bringing it up the floor. Jazz Patrick, the point guard, done a really nice job handling the pressure that Oglethorpe has applied. Ashley Cooper now with the ball. Kicks it out to Duran. Chamberlain's going to take a three from the right corner, and it is good. Tell you what, she's gritty. Like I said, has not come off the floor. She's had to defend the posts for Oglethorpe despite a size disadvantage. And she and Conley Langford are really the two offensive threats that they've had. Atkinson's going to get called for a travel there, picked up the pivot foot. 55-32, Oglethorpe leads, 7.5 minutes left in this ball game. Patrick with a nice dish, left hand from Chamberlain's no good. Charity Cloud with the rebound. Patrick's going to ride her defensively up the floor, but Cloud handles the pressure fine. Lopez is going to go inside to Atkinson, who kicks out to Bell. Bell goes to Gabby Hudson, who drives and kicks back out to Bell. Her three is no good. Rebounds on the floor. Hudson grabs it and lays it in. Gabby Hudson's done a nice job on the boards today. Knocks down that putback. Puts Oglethorpe up by 25. Hannah Duran now drives. Cooper, left-hander from the left baseline is good. Charity Cloud now pushing it up the floor. Carly Bell looking inside. Goes back to Bell. Her three from the right side is good. Carly Bell buries a three. Nice job. Alex Ritchie's going to take a quick timeout here. 6:22 left in the contest. And Carly Bell buries a three. We saw Olivia Tucker start this quarter out. So after knocking down 4 threes in the third quarter, just 3.5 minutes into this final quarter, they've already hit 2. Great start to this fourth quarter as Oglethorpe up 60-34. Mia Havica checked back into the game. She'll join Addie Atkinson, Gabby Hudson, Karina Lopez, and Charity Cloud. For MUW, Becca Owens checked back in she will join Conley Langford, MG Chamberlain, Hannah Duran, and Jazz Patrick. So leading the way still, Morgan Skipper with 15, Mia Havica with 10, Gabby Hudson with 8, and Carly Bell with 8 now. Bell's got 2 threes. Mia Havica has 2 threes. Morgan Skipper with 3. So 10 of 31 from the arc now. 2 of 4 here in the quarter. So they had 2 triples in the first quarter. Oglethorpe had 2 more in the second quarter, 4 in the third quarter. They're already 2 of 4 from the arc here in the fourth. So 10 threes so far. They're finding their stroke from outside the arc. 15 points for Chamberlain, Langford with 13. Jazz Patrick gets it ahead to Conley Langford. Langford pushes ahead to Chamberlain. Chamberlain, her pass inside to Becca Owens is just a little too high for Becca Owens. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Oglethorpe ball again. Charity Cloud bringing the ball down the floor. Going to go a little bit still in that 2-3. Charity Cloud goes to Lopez. Lopez thought about it, kicked it to Hudson. Hudson's jumper's no good. Owls push the ball up the floor. Patrick, good hard take, dishes to Langford, no good. Rebound goes to Gabby Hudson. Hudson pushing it up the floor quickly. Gets stopped, kicks it out to Mia Havica. Havica's 3 is good. That's Havica's 3rd 3 of the game. And now 11 total threes for Oglethorpe. Gabby Hudson almost comes up with the steal. Jazz Patrick to Becca Owens. Becca Owens hook shot, no good. Atkinson gets the rebound to Hudson. Hudson's going to push it up the floor. Hudson's left-hand layup is no good. Off Addie Atkinson. And out of bounds off of Oglethorpe. It's going to be MUW ball. Referee calls for a towel there to dry off a wet spot. 5:11 left in the ball game. 63-34. Oglethorpe leads the Owls. 11 3-pointers in this contest. Oglethorpe really hot from outside the arc. Owls are going to inbound here. 5:11 left in the game. Michaela Primo and Carly Henderson back in the ball game, joining Charity Cloud, Karina Lopez, and Addie Atkinson. Jazz Patrick using staggered screens up top. Great hesitation dribble. Draws contact from Addie Atkinson. Really nice job. Jazz Patrick, 5'2" freshman out of Palm Beach Gardens, Florida. Went to the Benjamin School. Really good girls basketball program. Erlena Larkins came out of there in the late 1990s. Played in the WNBA. Think she still might be playing. She was with Indiana last time I checked. And after an illustrious career at the University of North Carolina. But Jazz Patrick has been one of the bright spots in the Owls lineup today. Done a really nice job under intense pressure throughout the whole game. She makes the second free throw at 63-35. We're going to have a media timeout with Oglethorpe in the lead. So we had a timeout just 17 seconds ago. But Jazz Patrick, the little point guard from MUW, doing a nice job in this game. One of the things that Oglethorpe has clearly been working on is their man-to-man defense in this game, and picking up some full court, working on their full court man-to-man defense, throwing in a little bit of run and jump pressure. And Jazz Patrick's done a nice job for the Owls handling that. Hannah Duran as well. The scoring has really been picked up by MG Chamberlain with 15 and Conley Langford 13. So they've got 28 of the 35 points. Jazz Patrick with 5. Ashley Cooper with 2 makes up their 35. Leaders for Oglethorpe, Skipper with 15. Havica now with 13. From the rebounding department, Olivia Tucker with 9 for Oglethorpe. And 7 of those are offensive rebounds. The 5'6" guard just scrappy and hustling on the offensive glass today. Malia Melton, Morgan Skipper, and Addie Atkinson with 6 rebounds apiece. For MUW, Conley Langford with 7 boards, Hannah Duran with 6. In the assist department, Hannah Duran with 4 for MUW, Gabby Hudson with 4, Malia Melton with 3 for Oglethorpe. Michaela Primo up top, gets it to Karina Lopez. Carly Henderson looking inside to Atkinson, off of her hands, it's a turnover. And the Owls will bring it back up the floor, down 63-35. Chamberlain gets it inside to Conley Langford. She's gonna go off the glass, no good over Charity Cloud. Collision there between Becca Owens and Addie Atkinson, and Atkinson is staying down on the floor. This Oglethorpe team has seen a lot of injury, a lot of illness this year, much like MUW tonight, who's only got 6 healthy players. There was one game earlier where Oglethorpe had more players in street clothes on the bench than they did players dressed. And Atkinson might have banged knees there. I didn't see the collision. My eyes were on the ball. But the way that Owens and Atkinson reacted, I think they just banged knees. Atkinson hobbling off with the assistance of the athletic trainer. So Oglethorpe down, up 42 with 4:22 left in this ball game, 63-35. It's going to be Oglethorpe ball going down the floor. Langford's shot was off the mark. Oglethorpe had gotten the defensive rebound. But then with the injury stoppage, Oglethorpe will now inbound. Cloud will inbound to Michaela Primo. She's joined on the floor by Karina Lopez and Rose Dolmovich and Carly Henderson, going against the 2-3 zone defense from MUW. Primo looking, she'll reverse it. Henderson goes inside to Dolmovich, who dishes to Cloud at the free throw line. She'll bank it in from there and gives Oglethorpe the 67-35 lead. Make that a 65-35 lead. Ashley Cooper now on the bounce, drives the left-hander, goes off the glass, no good. Michaela Primo with the rebound. Cooper bangs into her, she'll knock her down. Neither team's in the bonus. Cloud will inbound for Oglethorpe. .345 left in the ball game. Michaela Primo will bring it up the floor. Dribbles into the right wing, reverses to Charity Cloud. Her crossover dribble off the left block. Tries to get it to Rose Dolmovich, who's almost next to her. It gets easily stolen, and the Owls will bring it up the floor. 65-35 Oglethorpe. Just over 3 minutes left in the contest. Ashley Cooper with the drive. There's going to be a whistle and a foul called. It is going to go against Michaela Primo. They're going to get her on the reach. Mia Havica checking back into the game for Carly Henderson. Havica with 3 threes already in this game. She and Morgan Skipper with 3 threes apiece. 11 total, 11 out of 32 for Oglethorpe. Conley Langford's 3 is no good. Rebounded by Dolmovich. She pushes it ahead to Karina Lopez. Lopez can't handle it, but it does go out of bounds off Jazz Patrick. So it'll be Oglethorpe ball inbound under with 3:09 left in the game. Dolmovich gets it in to Cloud. Cloud's 12-footer is off the rim, no good. Conley Langford with the rebound, and she brings it up the floor. Langford tries to get it inside to Chamberlain, jump ball, and it's going to be Oglethorpe possession. Clearly the fact that they're playing with 6 players and they have faced really good man-to-man defensive pressure in the full and half court, they are worn down. The Owls are, and they're making some tired turnovers here. Under 3 minutes left. Michaela Primo up top, she'll dribble entry. They'll reverse against the zone. Lopez from the left corner for 3 is long. Jazz Patrick with the rebound. She's going to push it up the floor now. Good hustle back by Lopez. Mia Havica with a deflection out of bounds. It's going to be Al's ball under. Going to reset the shot clock here. 2:31 left in the ball game. Oglethorpe 65-35. And the Stormy Petrels will end their 3-game losing streak. Pick up the W here. They'll have Center in here Friday night. And then Swanee on Sunday at 1 o'clock. Friday night at 6. The men at 8, and then Swanee women at 1, men at 3. Conley Langford buries a 3. Cuts into the margin a little bit. 2:17 left in this game. Primo up top. Dribble probes. Gets a runner. Left-hander's no good. Rebound from Conley Langford. She pushes it ahead to Jazz Patrick. Patrick is going to take it strong. Defended by Mia Havica. No call. Oglethorpe now off to the races. Cloud is going to kick it out to Lopez. Lopez is going to put it on the bounce. Her pass is almost stolen. Havica now from outside the arc, off the rim, out of bounds off of Becca Owens. It's going to be inbound under. 1:45 left. Carly Henderson checking in for Mia Havica. Havica, nice ball game here. 13 points with 3 threes. Morgan Skipper leading the way with 15 points and also 3 threes. Karina Lopez will inbound here under with 1:45 left for Oglethorpe. Little delay, I think some clock issues. They've reset it. We're ready to go. Lopez will look to inbound. She hits Cloud. Charity Cloud just off the lane to the left. No good. Langford is going to get it to Hannah Duran, who brings it up. Hannah Duran now waving her teammates over. She's going to come off a Becca Owens screen, look for the roll. Chamberlain now looks to take it, stripped and stolen by Rose Dolmovich. Primo comes up with the ball. She'll take it down, dish it to Dolmovich for a layup. Really nice job by Primo. Came up with the loose ball after Dolmovich poked it away. Jazz Patrick brings it up now against Primo's defense. Really good on-ball defense. This is her 3rd game playing for the Stormy Petrels. 5'4" freshman out of Savannah, Georgia. Calvary Day. Langford now off the right block will miss. Her shot's off the mark. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It did not hit the iron, and it doesn't appear that Oglethorpe ever. They are going to say nope, they didn't have possession. So 4 seconds on the shot clock for MUW with Langford inbounding off the left side. She goes to Chamberlain. Chamberlain's going to pull a 3. It does go off the iron, no good. Rebound by Rose Dolmovich. Rose is going to bring it up the floor. 40 seconds left in the game. 67-38. Primo up top. Charity Cloud going to reverse to Primo. Carly Henderson thought about it. Cloud's going to pump fake, get into the paint. Her shot's going to be good. So 69-38, 20 seconds left in this ball game. Jazz Patrick will bring it up against Primo. This will be the last possession of the game, I would imagine. He's going to get a screen up top from Becca Owens. Primo will go underneath it. 9 seconds left in this one. Trying to get the ball into Becca Owens. She does get it. Her turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound goes to the floor. The horn sounds. And the Oglethorpe Stormy Petrels come out.